environment. We're all doing self-care. God knows we're all doing our own hair, our own nails, our own makeup. He's going to show you how you can get back to nature and actually improve the health and the look of your hair. He's coming up next hour, so I hope you'll join me then. In the meantime, I don't care if it's a birthday party, a cocktail party, if you're hosting your virtual happy hour, which a lot of people are doing on Zoom on Fridays, or you're just thinking ahead, whether it's the summer months, whether it's hurricane season, the party stops when there's no ice. And certainly here in Florida and across the nation, when the COVID self-quarantining and the safer at home started, and here in Florida, the ice, that was one of the first things to go. Well, this, just like love means never having to say you're sorry, this means never having to say, honey, I'm out of ice, you need to go to the store. Well, Improvements, again, another HSN exclusive, they've gone through a couple of variations or innovations on this. This is my personal favorite one. It's not any larger than a bread box, takes up a very small footprint on your countertop, but it will make ice in minutes instead of in hours. Now, Rick, I just want to confirm, because we've only got 3 colors out here. Have we sold out on pretty much all of our colors? Oh, wow. So, let me just do this real quickly. So we have black, which is kind of a hematite color, red, which is this beautiful cherry red, and this is that great stainless. Okay, we have only 100 left in that stainless. You don't need a drain line, you don't need a water line, you don't need special installation. Got water, will travel. You can see this great little piston system. I'm just gonna take this tray out. Did you hear that little clinking? That's the sound of happiness. So no kidding, comes with its own little, there's your little measuring area. So just add your own water, supply your own party, and you'll be ready to go. And Rebecca Wood, my darling fellow Minnesotan, is joining me via Skype. And Rebecca, I guess we're gonna have to have our own virtual happy hour. I miss you, my friend, but thank you for inviting us into your home. We've gone through a couple of different innovations or versions of this ice maker. Are you with me? Is this your favorite one yet?
By far my favorite one yet. Smallest footprint. It still churns out 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. That means it's making a full tray of ice every 7 minutes. And it's the lightest it's ever been, just at 8.5 pounds. So you really can take it, grab it, and go. It's been great for the parties, the barbecues, to toast the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Shannon. I wish this could be a real drink and we were toasting it together. We will next year for sure. I hope you have a happy birthday. But you're right, it's for all occasions. And now you're gonna fall in love with it all over again, because I don't have to worry about going to the store to pick up any bags of ice. I don't have to worry about running out. When I want ice, I head on. That's all I have to do.
It's true. Hey, Rebecca, I just want to, Rick, I don't know if we can show the quantity left counter or not, but is what I'm looking at correct? Do we only have like 1,000 of these? Okay, 1,100 and 1,100 only. I don't know if Rebecca's coming up with Marlo later at 10, but here's the thing. We are doing a feature price. If you are new to HSN, because we're getting a lot of new shoppers, because let's be honest, we're staying at home. Chances are you've run out of ice more than once already. FlexPay is open to anyone within the sound of our voice. That means for $26.87, you're getting it home. Reduced shipping. There's a 90-day return policy, and you're not going to need the 90 days to know that this works. Rebecca, I'm going to have you do a little tour of the features, because I'm with you. I love the compact design. We already talked about comparing this to even the ice maker in your refrigerator, but I think of you every time I take that dog-eared onion, frozen pea smelling cube tray out of my refrigerator. This means never having to taste onion flavored ice cubes ever again.
I call it funky ice. Nobody wants funky ice in their drinks, right? And you're right, you're talking about this. I love this comparison, because if you're still using these, which a lot of people are, if you live in a condo, if you live in a dorm, if you live in an apartment, maybe you have an RV or a boat. Remember, have ice, will travel. This will go with you. If you are still using this, this takes 6 hours for 18. I think it's 16 ice cubes. 6 hours. Your refrigerator ice maker takes 3.5 hours. So if you're having a party, a get together, and you need ice, you can't count on either of those. But with our guy, 7 minutes, and it couldn't be easier. When it comes to you, there's no drain or water line needed. You simply plug it in, and now watch how simple it is. It's already been making ice today, but I'm gonna take that tray out, And this is where I'm going to put the water. This is the water reservoir. And it's going to hold almost a gallon of water, if you can believe that, which means you don't have to babysit. And then all you have to do is shut that peekaboo window door, hit on, and then select the size of ice. Shannon, I said size of ice. You can decide between small, which is going to be perfect for your smoothies, any of your blended drinks. And then you can also have large, which is perfect for your mixed drinks, your iced teas, your lemonade, your water, because it will melt slower.
So this is one of those presentations where I can get away with saying size matters. In ice. In ice. Rebecca was talking about water. In fact, I'll grab the two different sizes so you can see, but they're almost like a bullet or cone shape, which is kind of ingenious. And so, Rebecca, I'll show the difference between the small and the large. And our studios are pretty warm, so I think they're going to melt pretty fast. Actually, I might even have, yeah, there we go. You can see pretty clearly the difference between the small and the large. So why do I see that little donut hole? What's the importance of the size and the shape again, or why am I seeing that little hole in the center?
So this is from Improvements, and Improvements loves to improve upon problems we all have, which is that we all run out of ice. We all have had that problem. This one's making a new tray of ice right now. I love that sound. But it also improves upon itself, which means we make our appliances better and better and better. And what we've done here is we've made sure it's bullet shaped. So it's going to fit in even those reusable water bottles. But that little piston is used to flash freeze it. That's where that indentation comes from. It's used to flash freeze it, so you're going to have less impurities, but it's also going to give you more surface of the ice, meaning it's still one chunk of ice. It'll cool it down faster, but it will melt slower.
I think that's genius. And we don't have a blender out here, but Rebecca, one of my favorite demonstrations that you do is, and I do have to get this at home. Actually, my producer, Rick, had another idea for usage that I didn't even think of. His wife had knee surgery recently, and he kept going to the gas station, getting ice. So if you have to ice an injury, if it is somebody who maybe is going, through recovery for a knee or a shoulder or a hip surgery, certainly there are a lot of advantages there. But it's also great if you are trying to take a healthy eating tact, and if you're maybe trying to eliminate or reduce some of the dairy in your diet. Rebecca, how does it make smoothies so creamy? When you use this with a blender, it almost looks like you put dairy in it. How and why and how does that work?
Well, first of all, I think it's because it is the best tasting ice you're ever going to have, because it has less impurities in there. But also that little indentation helps the air kind of whip it in, when you're actually grinding it. And I wanted to make one drink for you because this is your NutriBullet and your ice maker are going to be best friends. You turn it on every morning. You're going to have 7 minutes and have a full taste tray of ice. And I have just frozen fruit here, the ice. I love the added benefits of cranberry juice. That's my favorite thing to use. There's so many health benefits. And then you're going to put it together, and I'm going to show you how creamy it's going to get. It almost looks like a sorbet. It is amazing. So watch when I pour it in here, how creamy that is. You swear that I added some kind of dairy, but I promise you I didn't. So you can even make your unhealthier drinks healthier by eliminating the dairy altogether.
That's right. Where's that Zoom happy hour when we need it? I mean, margaritas, pina coladas, any of your frozen cocktails. Hey, just real quickly on the colors. The stainless is almost gone. So this is really kind of following along the same trend of our today's special. Again, if you saw my post earlier, I apologized. We were supposed to have the Ninja Foodie Grill in my show, and I'm glad I got mine. I'm glad for those of you who did take advantage and got a hold of it. But that stainless was actually one of the first ones to go in our today's special. So if you want the stainless in the Improvements ice maker, remember it's about the size of a bread maker. We have a few dozen. There are about 75 total. If you want the red, and this also would work back nicely to the red Ninja Foodie Today's special that's sold out, has almost a sports car kind of metallicized sheen to it. And then the black, when we first started presenting these, we used to put the stainless and the black adjacent to each other because if you have a stainless kitchen, this would be a great alternative. Almost has more of a graphite or a hematite color to it. So Rebecca, the big thing that a lot of people ask is, great, another thing that I'm gonna have to clean or maintain or special care requirements. You told me it's virtually maintenance free, but you've even bought one of those adapters online to take it to the picnic shelter.
Yes. Well, you don't even need to, if you take it to the picnic shelter, a lot of times they still have the traditional plug-in because that's all you need. You need a standard outlet and you can make ice anywhere. No drain, no water line needed. But what I did is I bought the adapter for the back of my car and my SUV, I should say. And when the hurricane hit, I was able to make ice in the back of my trunk, if you can believe that. So this is something you're going to use for all the barbecues, for your camping trips, for the RV, for the boat, for all of the parties and get-togethers, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but also when you're really going to love it is during those emergencies. Like even right now, I don't have to worry about going to the store. I don't have to worry about running out of ice. When I want ice, I have water. You just fill that water up right here and you turn on, and in 7 minutes, I'm gonna have a full tray of ice.
Well, Rebecca, I don't know if you have another scheduled airing of this or not, but I'd love to show that quantity left real quickly. I know my producer was showing you how many have sold, but we now officially have fewer than 1,000. Now, this is a feature price. It has been really a kitchen classic here at HSN. I'm not overly certain that we will get another shipment of these. This is usually what, you know, it's a seasonal item to a degree, even though you use ice 12 months out of the year, but I'm not overly certain that we will get another shipment of these. I can tell you, if you're one of the next 900 people who join us, you could get it. You could also take advantage of that HSN Apply and Buy credit card promotion. Now, if you didn't use it on that Nespresso, that I know a couple of you, dozen of you already did, you could use it on this as well and take $40 off on that first item once you are approved, of course. Call that toll-free number. Remember, we are doing it only as long as supplies last. Black is more of a hematite black. Red is a beautiful luxury automobile, metallicized red. And then we only have 2 dozen, basically only 30 remaining in that stainless. Remember, it's reduced shipping. FlexPay is open to anyone within the sound of our voice. PayPal, debit card, any major credit card. Rebecca, at the end of the day, there's such a freedom of knowing that you've got the ice. And, you know, as they say, we're getting through this together. And, you know, eventually we're going to be able to have those social get-togethers. Boy, you think ahead to Memorial Day and 4th of July and the backyard barbecues that will be happening. Now you want to be the first one to volunteer to bring the ice, right?
Yes, you can take that hassle off of every one of your friends' hands. Whenever they have a party, they all bring the ice and they are going to love it for you. No more guessing how many bags you have to get. No more having to fill up your freezer with all of those bags. No more having to call a friend on your way. I was always the friend because I'm always the last one coming. Can you pick up another bag of ice here? You just have to turn it on. You even get the little scoop with it, which I love because that means everybody can serve themselves. So you're going to fill that up. Remember, you just fill up the water right there. It holds about a gallon. So you don't have to babysit it at all. It's going to make a lot of ice. And then people can serve themselves. They've got that scoop, and they can put as much ice as they want in their water, in their iced tea, in their mixed drinks, and you can go back to enjoying your party.
Absolutely. Hey, it does appear though, even if you see Rebecca with Marlo at 10 o'clock tonight, this is your final official airing on the stainless. So if you want that stainless final official airing there. Red, love that metallic red. And I'm sorry, only a couple hundred, 300 only of that red. And then last 500 of that black, which is really kind of a graphite or hematite color. Well, Rebecca, this was the next best thing to you being here. I guess I still got to spend part of my birthday with you, so that still counts, my friend.
Happy birthday. I absolutely adore you. Stay safe, honey.
All right, you too, sweetheart. Thank you, Rebecca. All right, take care. Don't hang up on our Improvements Ice Maker. Easily one of your last opportunities to get it. Well, one of your last shows with the famous Dennis Simeone. He's here, tweaked by